And when they're fighting in the infamous town of Abu Ghraib, within sight of the Iraqi International Airport, you're really in the western suburbs of Baghdad.
Yeah.
You know, people talk about Kobani and its strategic importance because it's on the border with Syria, between Syria and Turkey. But that would be a problem if you were to lose that. If you begin to lose the capital of Iraq, Baghdad, that's a catastrophe. And you know, we are, not to say that they are about to enter Baghdad, but they are on the outskirts. They're within 8-10 miles of Baghdad. And of course, with that vantage point, they're able to come in, and you've seen all kinds of suicide bombings that have taken out dozens, hundreds of Shia forces. So it's a very dangerous situation, even in the capital city there.
Hey, yeah, you've been watching the Rebels? Your favorite
You know,
team?
I got to say, but I am all in on Mississippi State. I love this Dak Prescott, and I cannot wait for the Egg Bowl.
I can't wait for the Egg Bowl,
You got to tell folks what the Egg Bowl is.
Well, they're going to know after this year. It's played on November 29th. It'll be your Saturday viewing after Thanksgiving. And it's Mississippi State at Ole Miss this year. And I'm not here to rag on Mississippi State. They're doing great, too. But, you know, we'll settle that then. This weekend it's Tennessee. State's got a bye week. I know you're excited about it. Whenever I go home to Oxford, as I will in about an hour and a half, people say, what is with that Chris Wallace, and why does he hate us? I'm like, you know, I don't know.
I do not hate Mississippi. But, you know, come on, Mississippi State, they've always been kind of the poor cousins, the stepchildren, and now they've got the best team, the #1 team in the nation.
They are.
And think about the idea that the Egg Bowl could be for national supremacy.
Oh, Chris, I've never thought of that.
I
I certainly have not thought about that while trying to sleep in the middle of the night on Tuesday and Thursday and, well, all days. I mean, this is very exciting.
Would you actually be there?
What? Would I be there? I'm not missing, Chris. You don't miss when you're winning like this, you know? You just don't. Would you like to come?
Well, that would be exciting. The Egg Bowl, I promise you, I will be watching that.
Oh, well, you better. That'll be on Saturday from Vaught-Hemingway Stadium. It'll be a tough ticket. Chris, we'll be watching this weekend. There's a question in the There's a question in the telephone.
Did you hang out with Katy Perry when
I did hang out with Katy Perry.
In Oxford?
Yep, she went in our football practice facility and was throwing the ball around with some pro football players, and we hung out for a little while. She was very nice. She was as nice as she could be. I'm very glad she's a Rebel, and she picked well that morning.
Well, I am very happy for you, and until the Egg Bowl, and then I got to root for Mississippi State. You know, I got a cowbell in my office.
Yeah, we say Mississippi State, graze it in the grass, take the cowbells, and tell me what's coming up with this weekend on Fox News Sunday.
Oh, I'm glad I walked into that. Well, we're going to be talking about Ebola. We're going to have Anthony Fauci, the head of the Institute of Infectious Disease at the National Institutes of Health. We're also going to hear from two people who have questions about the government's response, and that is Tim Murphy, the congressman who headed that congressional hearing this week, as well as Michael Osterholm. And that's not a good picture of Michael Osterholm, or if it is, it's an old picture of him. He's an infectious disease expert at the University of Mississippi, of Minnesota, rather. Excuse me. I got Mississippi on the brain today.
Everyone does.
And then we're going to be talking politics, and we're going to have, and this is kind of interesting, Reince Priebus, Debbie Wasserman Schultz,
wow,
Democratic and Republican Party chairs, the first joint appearance by the two of them this entire year, and it will be on Fox News Sunday. I'll ask them where they stand on Mississippi versus Mississippi State.
That's good. Will you have a rink, or are you just going to let them duke it out there on the set?
I may, you know, this may be an all-time low for me in asking questions. I may just say, have at it and just sit back.
Yeah, just hate for me. Get your hate on. Chris, thank you. We're playing Tennessee this weekend. We're 17-point favorites. You can see it on ESPN Saturday night, 7 Eastern. Everybody. Chris said, "Hotty toddy." You hear that? I made him say it. One of Vice President Joe Biden's sons says he's very sorry that he got discharged from the Navy after he reportedly tested